Okay, hey, it's Justin. It's Saturday night. I wanted to give you just a quick update about church tomorrow. Last Saturday, I had the very unhappy assignment of delivering bad news. We were not going to be able to meet in person for worship. Tomorrow, however, good news, happy news. We will be meeting back in our normal position, 10:30 a.m. at the Wesley Building, 428 West Lindsay Avenue, and that'll be the corner of Lindsay and Elm, right there at the corner of the OU campus. So with that said, it's a very exciting day. We're going to be looking at Romans 1:17, a little preview for you. We'll be examining the topic of the sermon will be Sola Fide, meaning through faith alone we are saved. This is the doctrine that the church stands or falls upon. If we lose sight of this one, we are no church at all. We have lost our way. And with that said, this verse has been instrumental in the push to believe sola fide for salvation, or faith alone. And this is a core belief that was brought about through the Reformation, where we recovered a biblical gospel again. And the Reformation never ends. We're always reforming and getting back to what do the scriptures teach, and seeking to deny and not believe counterfeit gospels and counterfeit hopes. And so we want certain hope, true hope, and we believe that salvation and justification, that is through faith alone, is our greatest news we could ever hear. And it's through this verse, Romans 1:17, that we're looking at tomorrow, that this doctrine really kicked off in church history and revolutionized lives, like namely Martin Luther, but it's also really transformed my own life. And I look forward to sharing with you about that tomorrow and hearing how it has impacted you. So with that said, I can't wait. I really can't. So be with us tomorrow in person if you can. If you cannot, we'll be online, of course. It'll probably be posted a little bit later. We're working on getting our streaming capabilities up to speed to really do that without lag or any kind of dropping of the video or whatever. So we're trying to figure that out, but hopefully it'll be on after the service in the afternoon. So if you want to look at that, you can after we meet in person. But do be aware also, if you're coming tomorrow, that we will have discipleship ministries, or kind of what you think of as Sunday school beforehand. That starts at 9:45, and then it'll go to 10:15. So we'll be looking at the attributes of God, and we have a young folks class, children's class, and then also a more seasoned veterans class and older folks class. So you can pick the older or younger, and you can participate in those with us tomorrow, 9:45 to 10:15. Now, as we're looking at that, we're thankful for those opportunities to encourage one another and to meet together and to stir one another up to good works and to hope in Christ. So as we do that, I'll just give you a real quick summary of what the service will look like when we meet together. Someone asked me today, what does Presbyterian worship look like? And let me tell you, we meet at 10:30 and we kick off with a call to worship, because we believe that we don't just decide to go to worship, or worship's not something we set out to do that we invented. No, God invented worship because it's for our good and for His glory. And so He set out the pattern for us to worship, and that's primarily understood as where we, according to the days of creation, will image God in the way He created and remember Him as our creator by setting forth one day out of the week, the first day now, to worship Him. And we meet together as a church body to fulfill that role in part. And so we meet together where He's promised to meet us on the first day of the week, the day of the resurrection, to celebrate how not only He's our creator, but He is the one who has overcome death and is renewing all things, and He's raising us up to new life in Christ. And it's through faith alone in the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ that we have salvation. No mix of works in there, only through faith alone that we have salvation. That is our greatest hope. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you tomorrow. We'll hear a call to worship at 10:30, and we will dismiss after the benediction, the word from the Lord of blessing. And so I hope to give you some previews and some more words about our liturgy as we progress through the season, as we move towards Easter. But hey, it's look, it's going to be a great day tomorrow. So see you in the morning. I wanted to give you a preview and hope that you can be with us. If you have prayer requests, one last thing, if you would just send those to admin@trinitynorman.com. It would be our pleasure to pray for you, even if you're at home or if you're going to be in person. Let us know how we can pray with you and for you, and we'll do that tomorrow morning. And if you have questions at all on any of this stuff, just call. You can send an email to that same email and get us again, admin@trinitynorman.com, and I'll be happy to interact with you in that way. So, okay, peace. See you in the morning.